9 years after the events of the second part, which were supposed to bring the characters closer together, the Lambert family falls apart. Josh and Renee got a divorce. Josh's mother died. The couple's elder son Dalton went to an arts college to start a new life. Subjected to hypnosis, neither Josh nor Dalton has any recollection of what happened to them. But they are haunted by a vague feeling of having missed something, and that feeling is poisoning their lives. Eventually, the past that seemed buried forever starts to catch up with the characters, as Dalton's drawings start to feature the sinister red door. Although Insidious is one of the most popular horror cycles ever made, it is not without a flaw. And the problem is not only the franchise as a whole, which is getting worse with each new installment, but also the first part. Despite its undeniable strengths, the first Insidious film was not worth $100 million that it grossed back in 2010. Insidious owes its tremendous success to its low age rating, which made the movie accessible to young people in their early teens. For many of them, Insidious became their first horror. The young fans were growing up with the franchise, securing impressive box office numbers for each of its sequels. The Lambert story came to its conclusion in the second film, but ending it would have been like killing the goose that was laying the golden eggs. With a $5 million budget, Insidious 2 Inches earned a whopping $160 million, which only meant one thing: the cycle must go on. This is how we got 2 prequels. Part 5 comes out 5 years after Part 4 and marks in many ways the franchise's return to its origins. Patrick Wilson, who played the lead in the first 2 films, not only reprises his role, but also stands at the helm of the project. Other actors too make a comeback, including Lynn Shaye, whose character died in the first part, and Andrew Astor, who played the Lamberts' younger son Foster in the first 2 movies. The latter, by the way, barely landed any roles since Chapter 2. All this is fine, but the main question is, was it worth the trouble? From a commercial perspective, the answer is a definite yes. The creators will surely make lots of money. If you're a die-hard fan of the first 2 films, you're likely to enjoy the new installment, which is packed with fan service and other useless, yet fun, frills. But if you have to rate the movie as it is, then it's the worst part of the franchise. It's unoriginal, contrived, and, more importantly, uncalled for. Lee Whannell, who wrote all the previous parts, did not contribute to the Red Door, and it shows. The signature humor is gone. The story is going in circles, trying to dramatize events. The characters lack well-defined arcs. They have no clear idea of where they are coming from and where they are going. Patrick Wilson is trying hard to imitate the directorial techniques of the horror maestros that he had a chance to work with on Insidious and The Conjuring. But this doesn't save the film from falling flat. The Red Door is bursting at the seams like an old pair of pants. It's stretching like chewing gum. It's getting on your nerves, while pretending to take an interest in the intricacies of a father-son relationship. The Red Door is not a mindless scare-filled ride, like the previous parts. But neither is it a new generation horror drama. Like its characters, the film seems to be stuck between different worlds, totally unaware which road to take and why it's there in the first place.